What's up, everyone? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to put on that bad boy right there, and we're going to be doing a bit of a review on it. This is the JC Speedworks Mazdaspeed3 hood vent for the 2010 to 2013 Mazdaspeed3s. Full disclaimer, I did not read their write-up they have on Facebook. I didn't know they had a write-up on Facebook. There's going to be a link to it. No worries about that. And before we hop into it, might as well do all the rigmarole now. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to my channel, please. There's new content out every single week. And I also have another channel, Pints and Pistons, which there's also a link to that. New live shows every 2 weeks on that channel. And if you like what you see, tell your friends, because we're gonna get into it. So the outside packaging looks like it's just an envelope, and you can hear some hardware rolling around in there. Don't know if there's any padding on the inside or not, but it's well sealed. The shipping time was fantastic. I'm gonna chop the end off this thing, and we're gonna pull out the contents and look over it, and then see how it looks on the car. All right, here's our vent. We got a cool decal and rivets. The quality looks fantastic. The bends look good. Everything looks really good, uniform and even. I'd really love to pop off the hood scoop on my car and get this thing on, but I don't have a rivet gun, so I'm gonna go pick up a rivet gun, and we're gonna, I guess, rivet this thing to my hood. It looks like. I've never riveted anything before in my life, so this is gonna be a fun experience. But so far, very happy with this. I got kind of dismayed at the packaging because I guess there is some packing paper in here. Let's see if there's snacks in here too. There's nothing else. I kind of was a little dismayed with the packaging because I looking at that, you think that this being metal, that it might get bent or something, but obviously it came fine. So I'm going to go pick up a rivet gun, and we're going to get this on the car and see how it looks. Rivet tool acquired, so we're going to need a rivet tool. I think these are 10mm nuts. We're going to take all of these out here and remove this duct, which is actually also this little centerpiece. And then once that's off, we can undo the bolts to take the actual hood scoop off, and then lay out the new hood vent and rivet it on. So we're going to go ahead and get this off and get the hood scoop off now. Well, I'm going to get this off and show you guys where the other ones are to get the hood scoop off. We'll get the hood scoop off, so on and so forth. You know how it is. Now that we have the air guide off, we have the rest of the studs exposed for the hood scoop. See, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 additional 10mm bolts you have to take off. So let's zip that off. Old one is off, as we can see. Ta-da! I'm gonna close the hood now, lay that on there, and see just how it looks. So it looks like I'm gonna have to do something about these vents up here. As you can see, it's hitting right there. And right there as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab some tin snips, and I'm going to snip those little ears and fold them under or something to get them out of the way. And then we should be able to rivet it on. The thing
fucking blades.
Yeah, it just broke. Focus. And now we have everything cut out. I'll put a link to their Facebook page. Ignore this, by the way. This is my god-awful cutting. This is proper cutting. You need to use a grinder or a little mini saw or something like that. I'm going to tag their Facebook page in the description so you guys can go look. There's actually a write-up there. I did not know there was a write-up there. That's why I have my gaudiness, but everything's ready now. Now we can lay the grill on and then rivet it into place, and it will be done. So we're now drilling holes. He doesn't have all of them drilled yet. We have this hole drilled. We have one here, one here, one here. He's going to be putting 2 more in for the rivets to make sure this thing is secure to the hood and not going anywhere. All right, there she is. I think it looks pretty freaking cool. We have a few rivets in place here. We did have to bend this flap of metal upward to meet the rivet. There is a little bit of metal protruding. I can take care of that at a later date, but when you look at it from an angle, you can't see it. The only other thing that looks kind of funny to me is if you can see how this way it's kind of like bending at an angle, but at the same time it's kind of correct for the shape of the hood. I think it looks fine. So that's pretty much how you install this thing. Grinding and rivets and patience, and it will be on your car. So overall, I'm happy. JC Speedworks, thanks for the wicked hookup. Getting this thing here super fast, and like I said, I will have a link to their Facebook page in the description so you can go find the write-up so you're not dead in the water doing it like me, because I had no idea what the hell I was doing. I still really don't know what I'm doing, but she's done. Thanks, guys. So now that we're all said and done, overall, I am pretty happy with this thing. It's kind of a pain to get on, to be honest. It really was, but I mean, when you're modifying stuff like that, of course it's going to be. But I've actually noticed that at least with my my boost air temp and which I don't know how that would really affect it, but my boost air temp's like it's been more stable since I put this on. And I've only had been driving it around this afternoon and whatnot, but it's like more stable. I don't know if that makes any sense. Aesthetically, it looks way cooler, and one of the biggest things. I don't know if it applies to people with the factory hood scoop or not, because this car never had a hood scoop on it. The hood scoop was broken when I bought it, and I put a Cork Sport one on. So I don't know if it's just references to people with like the Cork Sport or the Basin R, Password JDM. They're all the fucking same. The carbon fiber one. The hood massively shook with that thing on, because after I deleted the top mount, it just jamming air up top, and the hood would just do this. With this thing, the hood doesn't shake at all, and that was one of my biggest annoyances driving down the road. Just like a pet peeve. I just hated that my hood shook everywhere I went. But overall, I'm really happy. I'll have to do a check-in with the product a while later, but it fits pretty good. It looks really cool. I don't have a Subaru anymore. I have an Evo now.